Today I'm kind of going around and looking at some of these projects that are going on around the area. So I'm back at the Fleet Farm Warehouse Distribution Center. And let me tell you what, it's beautiful. 57 degrees out with a light breeze. I'm just loving it. And we look here, and boy, they've made some pretty good progress on the building. It will be starting out at about 200 feet, and then towards the back of the building, I think I go up to about 250. And that's just to make sure the signal stays nice and strong. So they got the thing all painted up, looks really nice. Look at that nice looking roof they got on there. I actually bought the battery that I use to charge up my drone batteries from Fleet Farm. So the battery I'm flying on now was charged by the battery I bought from Fleet Farm. I think this is supposed to be done towards the end of the year here. Look at them trees down there starting to turn a little yellow. Fall is definitely coming. And they also started building a store outside Eau Claire, right in Eau Claire here, right by the interstate. So that's going to be an excellent addition to the area. Pretty excited about that. That is one big building. And now when we get to this side here, let's see what happens here. This is actually going to be the more difficult side because of the sun, but it looks like it's doing okay. They got doors in, loading dock doors. Looks like they got vent fans up on the roof up there. Yeah, I'm surprised. This is actually, the video is doing really well for the sun being in the position it's in. The best way to watch these videos, I upload them to YouTube at 1080p. So if you've got a TV, a big screen TV, I can watch them on a 50-inch TV. You can see a lot more detail than watching them on the computer, and then boost your resolution up to 1080p, and that'll give you detail. I actually shoot them in 4K, but I don't upload them in 4K because files are too big. And looks like they might be putting in some windows. Once I get this thing all sealed up, they'll be able to start bringing in some merchandise. So they got the awnings on above the garage doors here on this end. And I hope they feel welcome for coming into this area there. I appreciate them putting this warehouse here. And there we have the front of the building. Yeah, that's going to make some jobs for a few people, so that's always welcome. And now we're going to do a little swing around here. Sorry about the speed, going a little fast. Grab onto your armchair. Close your eyes if you have to. And now I'm going to start heading over towards the sand plant. This is probably one of the cooler looking sand plants in the area. And they are up and running now. There were a bunch of plants that had shut down when the price of oil started dropping. But now they're up and running. And that's a good deal. More jobs. I just want to take a look at these rail cars here. There's a lot of them. And looks like they got some tankers. They must be using some chemical. Yeah, they got those two dome-shaped buildings there. I think those look pretty cool. There's a sand hauling truck there. You see a lot of those on the road. More jobs. Good deal. And we kind of look up the tracks there, and there's a bunch more cars there. Well, they go for quite a ways. And look at all that farmland. I have a feeling it's going to be a good year for crops. We seem to get rain whenever we needed it, and no major huge storms to knock them over, so and here's the last project we'll look at. I originally thought this place was built to sell seeds, but I believe it's probably they take and make animal feed. They mix minerals and all that stuff in with the feed, and then they go feed it to whatever, chickens, cows, whatever they want to, I guess. So that's my new guess. And they're coming right along, but it looks like they've Got to put a roof on the back side here yet. They got it all framed in. So it's coming along nice. I like that. More jobs. Yep, they got the sides up on one side there, and looks like they got the crane ready to put more up. So we'll kind of spin around the building here. And that area there is where they were mixing cement. They mixed it right on location there. I imagine for that warehouse and the floor, there's quite a bit of cement used. So everything's moving right along. We got the sand plant going. Boy, this Fleet Farm warehouse is looking really good. The grain place there, that's looking good. That's starting to come right along. And hopefully, you know, we got winter coming up here, and my guess is everything should be done and ready. So we'll think about bringing this thing down. Yeah, now you got an updated report on what's happening.